Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get to know what the hell been going on this week. And man, it's been quite a week.
Has it?
It's been an interesting week.
Has it?
It's been an interesting day today at that.
Yeah, alone, by itself.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for headlines brought to you by one person only. Her name is Miss Milan. What's up, baby?
What's going on, everybody? So I'm hyped to bring the news this week because y'all know I had to bring a little ratchet in it this week. I always bring out the positive, but this week we're gonna do a little ratchet. Okay,
ratchet
I
mix.
feel like it was a ratchet week.
Ratchet news.
Yes,
Okay.
Perfect. But first, this message is sponsored by by Miss Milan Jewelry. All jewelry is $5. Kid jewelry $1. Z piece is $25. And feel free to check me out on my website at www.missmilanjewelry.com. Mm-hmm. Make sure you holler at your girl. And you can check me on Facebook, Miss Milan Online at Facebook.com. All right. So let's get into the news. So this month I'm going to do Black History Fun Fact for each show that we do. All right, I might extend it out just because we great every month. It ain't just Black History Month.
Okay, teacher.
Hello. So the first fun fact we're going to do is Dr. Marion Roger Croak. Now this wonderful black woman invented voice over internet protocol. So that is the phone lines like Skype, like being able to do all that on the internet.
Wow.
I did not know that.
That was made by a black woman?
Yes, AT&T. She was working for AT&T when she did it. Check us out, doing great things. She graduated from Princeton in 1982 with a degree in mathematics and social psychology. And she holds over 200 patents, 100 related to the voice over internet protocol. She is banking, sis, okay? Yeah. And she also made text voting possible. So y'all remember how when American Idol used to do text voting? Yeah. It's all because of her.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Shout out to her, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Great.
Making a difference. That's what I'm talking about.
Black. Yeah.
Yes. In 2014, she was presented with Black Engineer of the Year Award. And she no longer works for AT&T. She's now vice president over there at Google for engineering.
Go.
Check her out.
Money.
Getting money, honey. Now, on to the ratchet.
Fun.
Now, have y'all seen the Megan and G-Eazy pictures and videos floating over the internet?
Yeah. They were going in over
How do y'all feel about that? Because he was sucking the Fenty off her face like it was ice cream cone. How do y'all feel about that?
Hey, man, that would be a very odd couple.
Very odd. She seems very, very...
Just,
I don't know the word for it.
I mean, just...
Aggressive.
Yeah.
She seems very aggressive and he seems like a pushover. So I feel like it might be a match made in heaven. Yeah.
I don't think he could handle a black woman.
No, I don't think so either.
No.
But you never know because, I heard allegedly he's on those drugs. You never know what he can handle.
He probably the Incredible Hulk.
Exactly. Anything's possible. So the next one we're going to get into is this Gayle King interview. Y'all, it is crazy. Now, if y'all haven't seen, Gayle King sat down with Lisa Leslie and she brought up Kobe. And the question that was proposed was, does she think that Kobe's rape allegations would tarnish his legacy?
It's been said that his legacy is complicated because of the sexual assault charge, which was dismissed in 2003, 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player?
It's not complicated for me at all. Even if there's a few times that we've been at a club at the same time, Kobe's not the kind of guy, never been like, Lisa, go get that girl or tell her or send her this. I have other NBA friends that are like that. Kobe's, he was never like that. I just never have ever seen him being the kind of person that would do something to violate a woman or be aggressive in that way. That's just not the person that I know.
But Lisa, you wouldn't see it though. As his friend, you wouldn't see it.
And that's possible. I just don't believe that. And I'm not saying things didn't happen. I just don't believe that things didn't happen with force.
Is it even a fair question to talk about it, considering he's no longer with us and that it was resolved? Or is it really part of his history?
I think that the media should be more respectful at this time. It's like if you had questions about it, you've had many years to ask him that. I don't think it's something that we should keep hanging over his legacy. I mean, it went to trial.
Yeah, it was dismissed because the victim in the case refused to testify, so it was dismissed.
And I think that's how we should leave it.
I feel like timing is off, completely off. You don't want and when you initially told me about the story, I wanted to know what would make her ask her that specific question, but apparently they're best friends. So that's why she felt comfortable asking her that.
Shoot, at that point, Lisa Leslie should have been like,
I feel like she answered it the way that she was supposed to.
yeah, man.
Like all these years, you had all this time to ask him, and now you bring it up now.
At the worst time. You don't even let
Exactly.
people grieve and at least remember Kobe for what they remember him for,
Exactly.
at least in the greatest of lights. And it be your own people sometimes. That's what really kills Oprah
Her,
and Gayle.
Oprah, yeah, they on the roll.
Jesus.
They
man.
really they were ready to get out of here. They trying to get everybody else out of here.
Make $1 million. You act like you don't know the culture.
You don't know nobody no more.
It's crazy, man.
But somebody did tweet her, and I'm going to read it real fast. Somebody tweeted her and said, "Gayle, you should be ashamed of yourself for bringing that question up. It be our own people to take us down. Now,
Amen.
Gayle can go interview Harvey Weinstein and let us see that interview." So Gayle responds and says, "Hey, Barry, your tweet was sent to me. First, not ashamed. It's a fair question. Second, I wanted to make sure people saw Lisa's answer. She said what many of us are thinking. I'm glad you weighed in."
Man, get your
Won't
stupid.
nobody think about that?
Don't sit your $5 ass.
No, but
That wasn't on anybody's mind.
But you kept badgering her with the question. Like, you didn't ask it and move on. You asked her and then you came back with something else
Right.
that could have easily turned it into a whole negative situation.
Exactly.
So no, that wasn't the case at all. The last kind of thing I want to get into really fast is this Neek and Nikki feud that's been going on all day. Now, I found it very interesting, and this all stemmed from last weekend. Was it last weekend that they ran into each other at a clothing store in LA? And allegedly, Meek was approached by Kenny, Nikki's husband. I don't know what was said.
Oh.
All I heard was there's a lot of punk stuff going on.
Some egos.
It was yelling.
Of course.
I don't know. It seems like they still got. If you married and you got a baby on the way, I feel like y'all exchanging love taps.
Well, I mean, to come to Meek's defense, he yells all the time. So, I mean, he may have just.
But I heard he was calm. I actually heard he was calm.
Yeah, I mean, and calm to him may be loud to us.
But also, as of today, she also put out there that Neek physically abused her. I said Meek physically abused her.
Wow. I mean, yeah,
I feel like that's
That's
just
a
the card
reach.
to try to cancel you.
right,
Is that a cancel card? You trying to throw that out there?
pretty much.
Because if he abused you, then I mean, you should have been talking about this. Why would you bring it up after all the events that occurred?
It's a bit,
You know?
bit
After he brought up her paying for her brother's lawyer in the rape case. So
Nah.
they both got valid information to throw out there.
I'm still caught on why would you defend somebody that's out here molesting kids?
But did you not see the tweet said from him, and I'm not going to read it verbatim, but it basically said that you knew this was going on for a while. And not only was it your older brother, it was allegedly your younger brother as well.
The whole family was in there.
Right.
Ooh.
And he said that's why he got away from her, because he knew that it was about to all come to light. That's crazy.
It makes Rick Ross's verse
Make
sound
way more sense.
I told Meek not to with Nicki.
But he also stated that people in the industry she's negative, and I can see that.
Yeah.
Nicki does have a very negative kind of aura around her.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem very welcoming unless it's in her favor.
Yeah. You don't see too many collaborations with her.
No,
as far as
not
amongst
anymore.
Women,
Yeah.
amongst
Not
women.
anymore.
Yeah.
But I think that's her problem too, because a lot of women don't really like her. They don't like the way she come off. it's more about numbers for her than it is actually a unity in music. So I don't know. I'm just gonna stay glued to Twitter because I want to see this play out, and I'm gonna pray they run into each other again. But that's all I got for this week's news, and I'm gonna bring you some more mess next week with the great Black History inventor, artist, whoever I can find that I think would be great for us to know. And that's it for today's show.
Shout out to that, ladies and gentlemen, with epic headlines. Thank you so much, Miss Milan.
You're
Appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching our video. Now, if you don't mind, can you do us one more favor? Hit that subscribe button and also tap that bell notification. That way you're alerted about all of our live content, our live episodes, behind the scenes information, also live interviews with some of your favorite guests, and plus many more right here on Blacktop TV. Also, if you need more information about the show, follow us on Instagram, The Blacktop. That's DABLACKTOP, and you know me. Ha! I'm a poet, ain't even know it. I rhyme all the time. And that's about it.